Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be kicking off my Halloween tutorials. I have 3 of them that I'm going to be doing for you guys this year. The first one that I'm going to be doing today is a Red Riding Hood look. I'm going to be showing you guys how to do like a cute Red Riding Hood and then also a zombie Red Riding Hood. So if you guys would like to see how I create that look, then just keep on watching. Alright guys, so the first half of this video is just going to be me pretty much doing my makeup per usual. Right now I am just blending in my Benefit POREfessional primer. Next, I'm going to be going in with my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Ginger, and I'm just going to put that under my eyes, and then I'm going to go in with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Tan Sand, and I'm going to put that a little bit over the ginger, and then as well as any dark areas that I want to conceal. Once all of that is blended in, I am going to go in with my Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r Matte Foundation in the shade 310. I'm just going to put that all over my face, and then I am going to blend it in like usual. And then once all of that is blended in, I'm going to take this Maybelline Fit Me Loose Setting Powder in the shade Medium, and I'm just going to press that onto my face, mostly just focusing under my eyes to keep my under eye from creasing. Next, I am going to go in with some bronzer. This is just the Tarte Hotel Heiress bronzer that I usually use, and I'm just going to go all over my face in the usual areas that I put my bronzer on. Then I am going to work on my brows, and like usual I'm using the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Espresso, and then once I'm done filling it in with the pencil, I do go in with the Tinted Brow Mascara, also from NYX, in the shade Espresso as well. To start off the eye look, I'm going to go in with my Sephora Pro palette, and this is the warm palette, and I'm going to go in with the shade Saddle, and I'm going to blend this into my crease for my transition shade. I am also going to blend Saddle underneath my eyes, like kind of in my waterline area as well. Next, I'm going to go in with my Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm going to take the shade Hunts, and I am going to blend that over the Saddle shade that I just put down in my crease. And then I am also going to blend that into my underneath eye waterline area as well. Then I am going to go in with the shade Jacz, and I am going to put that in my outer V crease area just to deepen up that orange of the Hunts, and that's just gonna kind of like blend the red into the orange and make it look a little bit more faded and smoky instead of just like a stark red eye. Then I am going to go in with the shade Cranapple, and I am going to put that all over my lid. Next, I'm going to go in with the shade Abyss, and I am using like a really small flat brush to get this right in my waterline. And as you can see, I actually poked myself in the eye, but I'm just going to be using this to like line my waterline, but then I'm also going to create a wing that is going up like from underneath the eye instead of on top of the eye, but I'm also going to kind of smoke it out a little bit to where it will connect to the top of the eye, and you'll see how it looks in just a minute. Then I'm going to take that Cranapple shade again, and I'm just going to put that in my inner corner area. Then I'm going to take a mixture of Jacz and Cranapple, and I'm going to blend this out underneath my eye as well. Then I am going to go back into my Sephora palette and take the shade Biscotti and highlight my brow bone. Then I'm going to finish up my eyebrows. I am using that same brush that I used the shade Abyss on, and I'm going into my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow Pomade in the shade Ebony, and I'm using that to do my eyebrows, and I felt like the black underneath the brown was kind of going to darken my eyebrows, which I felt like would look really good for this look. Then I am just going to do my mascara, and this is the L'Oreal Voluminous in Carbon Black. And at first I'm just going to put this on the top so that I can prepare my lashes for false lashes, but then I will go back in and do my bottom lashes later. And here I am going in with my Tarte blush in the shade Party, but I decided I wanted something a little bit darker just because I felt like it was too light. So I'm going in with the shade Pink Out from Ulta Beauty, and I'm just putting that over the Tarte blush. So now I'm going to go in with my false lashes, and these are the Mesmerizing lashes from the Frightening Lashes from Walmart, and I am not even going to lie, this took me forever. Like, it literally took me like 15 minutes just to put one eyelash on my eye, but I got it, we made it through, and the final result I feel like looks really good, but you can see in just a little bit that I'm irritated with how long this took. Then I'm going to finish up my eyes by putting mascara on my bottom lashes, and once I have finished with that, I am going to go in with this Maybelline Vivid Matte Liquid Lipstick, and this is in the shade Red Punch, and I am just going to be putting this on my lips. Finally, I am going in with Exposed Highlight from Tarte, and I am just going to make sure that Red Riding Hood has a bomb highlight whenever the moonlight hits her just right. Alright, now after your highlighter is on and poppin', you just fluff out your hair a little bit, and if you want to stop here, you are ready to go. Alright guys, it is time to get creepy. So I am starting out by getting this latex wound ready to put on my neck. And let me tell you, I think whoever designed this designed it for a dude, because it was so hard to get it on my neck, and then it felt like it was choking me the entire time after I got the latex on there and it dried and everything. So yeah, I don't know that I would recommend doing this if you don't like feeling like you are being choked. Not that I like feeling like I'm being choked, but once I put it on, it was kind of too late to take it off. So at first I was going in with my Fenty Beauty foundation to kind of match the latex to my skin, but then I realized that that was not going to work, so I went in with the Milani foundation in the shade Tan, and that worked out a lot better, and it blended into my skin perfectly after I started using that one. Next, I am going in with some Scab Blood, and this is my first time using this. I was actually really disgusted by it. It looks like real blood, it smells disgusting, and it's really messy. But yeah, so I'm just going to take the Scab Blood and I am going to put it into the open portion of my wound where it's already red, even though some of it is covered up with the foundation. Now, I've watched enough Halloween makeup tutorials that I should have known this, but for whatever reason, I was thinking that the Scab Blood was going to be hard or scabby, but it's actually really liquidy. So you need to make sure that you're working over a surface that you don't care about ruining, or have a towel down or something, because it does drip, it is runny until it dries and does look like scab blood. Going back into my Jaclyn Hill palette, I'm going to take the shade Chip, and I am just going to blend this under my eyes, and I'm doing this kind of just to create the illusion of a hollowed out sunken eye, but also a bruised eye, and also an I've been crying because now I'm a zombie eye. And as you can see, I'm doing this very messily. I'm not trying to make it look any kind of special or spectacular. I really am just trying to make it look like I got punched out. Then I'm going to go back in with the Abyss shade, and I am going to add that to Chip. And at first I was kind of doing this with the eyeshadow brush. I was kind of trying to make it particular and blend together all nicely and evenly, but then I kind of just got really impatient and decided to just start dragging the eyeshadow down my face with my fingers. So once I feel satisfied that I look like I have cried my mascara off, I am going to take this gel blood that came with the latex wound, and I'm going to put that on the latex wound, and I'm also going to put that around my eye area, but you'll be able to see that I don't do it too close to my eye area because I don't know if, you know, it would make me go blind or whatever. So yeah, just make sure that if you do put some of this stuff up near your eye, you stay far enough away from your eyeball that it won't cause any damage to your eyeball. And of course, zombies eat people, so I put some of that gel blood and scab blood on my mouth as well to make it look like I just had a nice tasty brain or heart or something. And we are finished.